So the Human Library is a program we developed a couple of years ago. Some public libraries in Toronto started it where they would invite different guests in and patrons could come and check out the person when they check out a book and talk to them for 10 minutes or so about their lives.
1,500 kids playing in this. So there's 402 people in your school.
How are we supposed to climb up there?
So there's stairs all around it and there's slides all the way down. 1,500 people can play in it at one time.
So we thought that was a really interesting idea. And we started inviting people in for a morning or an afternoon, and the kids would be able to sign them out for a 10 to 15 minute little interview and learn something about maybe their career or maybe their life story, something interesting.
What's the biggest one you designed?
This one,
Oh my.
from here to here, guess how big it is? As tall as that tree.
Oh my god.
It's enormous.
And we find it's really great because when you have a visitor come to talk to the whole school or the whole class, not everyone is necessarily interested in what they're talking about, so it doesn't apply to them. So this way the boys can self-select if it's a topic they're very interested in, then they can sign up to come talk to the visitor. If they're not interested, they don't have to miss their class to talk to them. And we find that the kids really help to develop some of their interpersonal skills, help develop oral language, speaking and listening, and also learn something maybe about a career they've never heard of before.
I'm a civil engineer. I went to Queen's University.
Okay.
And I mean, I had...
So did you know right away when you were in the program that you wanted to
I had no
engineer
idea.
waterslide?
I had no idea.
Did you know that this kind of career existed?
Well, it's kind of obvious when you think about it, but you don't think about it.
It's very fun talking to kids and working with kids about whitewater in general, because you know I've been to over 22 water parks in the last year, and the majority of the time I'm alone. So I go on the ride with all these 6-year-old kild and I'm celebrating the excitement of the ride and talking to them about it.
So this is the anaconda at Atlantis in Dubai on Palm Island. So this is our 3D simulation analysis. So we take the rides and we put parameters like gravity and the water and we simulate for different circumstances to understand how the raft is actually going to oscillate within the ride.
You think about the amusement industry in general and you see roller coasters and water slides and theming. It's a small world.
Right.
You never think that there's engineering that goes behind it, and there's designers and there's construction and there's budgets and there's everything that goes into it.
So this one comes down and then it goes through a shark tank.
Oh, what?
Yeah, and then there's all these sharks swimming around you.
I would just do that. I would do that though.
Would you do it?
Because of the sharks. I would do it because of the sharks.
Yeah, those ones are so scary.
So what would like all of this be made of?
This is all steel. This is all fiberglass. This is galvanized steel, fiberglass, and then this is styrofoam that's been hard coated.
Wow.
Yeah. And then these slides are all made out of fiberglass. This is our fiberglass. Yeah. Yeah, so you can see inside of it. Like you can see when you look at it in the light, all these little lines. So all these little lines are the fibers in it. So it's essentially just a really hard plastic, and then there's a lot of really, really strong